Alright, quick question. What do you use a toilet plunger for? Come on, don't be shy. Is it for unclogging toilets? Well, hold on to your porcelain thrones. Because today we're rediving into a world where everyday items have secret lives. It's a necessary evil when you're on the go. It's convenient, it's sturdy, and it's usually filled with deliciousness. But have you ever paid attention to the way it's packaged? It's a tiny detail that can make a big difference, especially if you're not familiar with the vehicle. Here's the lowdown. That little arrow is like a secret message from your car telling you where the gas tank is located. Were you surprised by the secrets lurking in plain sight? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Remember, knowledge is power, and sometimes it's the small things that make the biggest difference. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and always look for the hidden gems in everyday life. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching. It's especially helpful in situations where you're not used to driving that particular car. Let's face it, getting a rental car can be exciting, but it also comes with a bit of a learning curve. Every car is slightly different, and figuring out where to put fuel can be a bit of a challenge, especially if you're in a rush. That's where the fuel gauge arrow comes to the rescue. It's a subtle yet incredibly useful feature that indicates the location of the gas tank. No more guessing or looking for clues. It's a clear and concise way of letting you know which side to pull into at the gas station. But it's not just rental cars where this detail shines. Any vehicle with a fuel gauge arrow is worth paying attention to. It's a handy feature that can save you from unnecessary stress and potential embarrassment. So next time you find yourself behind the wheel of a new 2U car, don't overlook that tiny arrow. It could save you a headache or two. Those seemingly random folds aren't just for aesthetics. They serve a very practical purpose that most people don't consider. So here's the deal. Yes, that thing you use to keep your smile dazzling can do so much more. Let's start with the obvious. Your toothbrush is a game changer when it comes to maintaining excellent oral hygiene. But did you know it's also a cleaning superhero in disguise? Yep, those tiny bristles are like little brushes that tackle dirt, grime, and bacteria wherever they go. But where can you use them other than your mouth? How about your bathroom tiles? Are they looking a bit lackluster? Break out the toothbrush and give those tiles a good scrubbing. Or what about your jewelry? Can it use a little sparkle? Your toothbrush will help restore shine in no time. But wait, there's more. Your toothbrush is also a secret weapon against gunk buildup in keyboard crevices. Give those keys a good brushing and say goodbye to germs. And don't forget about those hard-to-reach areas in your home. Dusty lampshades. Anyone? Your toothbrush is the perfect tool for the job. Here's a fun fact. Toothbrushes have a double life. They're not just for dental hygiene, they're also multitasking cleaning champions. Who knew such a small tool could pack so much punch? The next time you find yourself enjoying a meal from your favorite Chinese restaurant, take a closer look at the container. You will notice that it's folded in such a way that the edges form a kind of handle. Seems harmless enough, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. When you lift the container by these handles, it magically unfolds into a plate. Bam! Instant dinnerware. No need for plates, bowls, or cutlery. You've got your own personal serving platter. Isn't that ingenious? It's like having your takeout experience seamlessly integrated with your cleanup routine. No more struggling with greasy containers or having to bring your own dishes. This design hack has been around for ages, and yet how many of us have actually noticed it? So next time you indulge in some takeout, remember to appreciate the little things. Not only will it make your mealtime more enjoyable, but you'll also be ready to tackle the cleanup process with a smile. You need it to prevent spills, but have you ever paid attention to its shape beyond that function? Think about it. The next time you finish your caffeine fix, flip that lid over. You'll notice that it has a raised lip around the edge. Now, unless you're particularly fond of coffee coasters, you probably just pop that lid onto the cup and call it a day. But here's a secret that'll make you feel like you're in the know. That raised lip is actually designed to serve as a handle for the cup. When the lid is flipped upside down, voila, a built-in coaster. It's brilliant minimalism. And the best part, it keeps your cup stable. So no more worries about it slipping off the coaster and onto the floor. Imagine saving yourself from a potential disaster by simply flipping a lid. It's the little things in life, isn't it? So next time you find yourself sipping on a takeaway coffee, remember to pay homage to that clever design. Not only will you impress your friends with your newfound knowledge, but you will also have a ready-made solution for keeping your desk dry and your coffee within easy reach. And some of them might just be masquerading as something they re not. We'll expose their hidden powers and reveal how you might be using them all wrong. You definitely won't want to miss the shocking truth behind that innocent-looking toilet plunger. Welcome to our channel, your place for fun and quirky revelations about everyday things you never knew you needed. Now, before we drop some serious brain bombs, let's get the ball rolling with a product that's deceptively simple. Have you ever thought about what exactly a toilet plunger does? I mean, we use them, but how many of us really understand the mysterious mechanism behind this humble bathroom essential? Well, here's a scoop that might surprise you. Standard toilet plunger has a flat bottom. Think about that for a second. It's not your average cup shape, is it? And there's a big reason for that design choice. The plunger cup is made to fit snugly against the rim of your toilet bowl when you're trying to unclog a drain. That creates a tight seal. When you push down and pull up, you're creating suction. That sucks the clog out of your toilet. Got it, good. Because here's the twist. That same plunger, with its round bottom, is a disaster waiting to happen in your bathroom sink. The round bottom doesn't seal properly on the flat surface of your sink, meaning any suction you manage to create escapes faster than you can say suction. Not only is it less effective for unclogging your sink, but it can also leave a mess behind. Talk about a double yikes. So remember, friends, the next time you have a plumbing emergency in your bathroom, check the tool you're using first. You might find that a different plunger is the hero your bathroom sink has been waiting for. And who knows, maybe your toilet will appreciate the specialized attention too. Next up on our list of products with peculiar practices is something that most of us take for granted, the humble coffee cup lid. Now let's shift gears and talk about something that's a staple in many households, especially if you enjoy Asian cuisine, the ever-popular Chinese takeaway container. And speaking of hidden features, have you ever hopped into a rental car or driven someone else's vehicle and wondered about that small arrow symbol next to the fuel gauge? And last but certainly not least, let's talk about a household item that might seem ordinary. But trust me, it's anything but your toothbrush. And that wraps up our enlightening journey through everyday items you might be using all wrong. Did you learn anything new? Like and subscribe for more videos.